Welcome engineers, the racers have a problem, and today's problem is the 110 AI test as part of the end of season for Championship 94 and F1 23. If you did not check out the previous episode, check out the card in the top right corner because spoilers in 3, 2, 1. We won the Brazilian Grand Prix after doing a first challenge in both the sprint and the race. The race was a little bit fortunate in terms of actually being able to do a last first challenge because we started 9th and then I decided to ruin my own race so that I could do a proper last first, and it worked out in the end. Lots of mistakes, but still won in the end. So we move on. The next season is on 100 AI, so the next test is on 110. So whilst I set up the series, I'm just going to explain a few things, of course. The reason I do 110 AI and not 100 AI is because to beat 100 AI, you've got to be performing at least 101 AI. And if you do a test at 100 AI, you don't know what 101 AI is. So if you aim for 100 AI, you're never going to be... You're going to be at the minimum level with 100 AI, but if you do it at 110 AI, you're going to be at a minimum above 100 AI, etc. Other than that, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to explain. We get through 11 circuits this episode, and then we get the rest will be done in a later episode. But yes, I need to stop saying It is about 20 to midnight. I am really tired. I don't know what's going on with me. Anywho, let's just get started with the AI test. What I should have explained is how the format's going to work. As the AI test is about quality performance and all that shebang, what I'm going to show you is the quali lap, quali result, and the lap times, and then I'll just show you the race results because the race isn't that important for the AI test. Enjoy Bahrain, and I'll catch you after the lap. I realise that the quality results are redundant, especially when it got to a point where I was not looking at the bottom half of the times, the first sign of which was now. So we move straight to the lap time comparisons. Obviously I was down in 20th, 2.4 seconds off, 8/10 in the first sector, about a second in the middle, and then the rest in the final.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
In the end, the race was obviously 20th, and Max won it. No surprise. The race results really are really redundant, more so than quali, because I didn't even look at the bottom half for any of the races after about Saudi. So, speaking of, let's go straight to Saudi. Once again, P20. Who would have thought? Max in P1, 6 tenths to Magnussen in P14. So we have no hope of a of quali. What's the gap this time? Almost just under 2 seconds, 1.9, much better. "15 seconds is really not a lot of time. Why? How? Yeah, please forgive me for this one because this is really poor narration from me. P20 in the race, 15 seconds behind. Not that bad. It's about 3 seconds a lap. It is actually that bad. Huh. Well, if you compare it to Logan, 8 seconds, not that bad. Alonso the one that gets pole this time. Max down in third this time. I should have explained that I'm in Red Bull because this is the only team that I have not used yet. In quali, 3.4 seconds is the gap. That's astonishingly large.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
If anyone wants a rundown of what teams we used in 2021, I used Haas for the AI test, AlphaTauri for the time trials, Alfa Romeo for the season. Then on F122, it was Ferrari, Williams, Alpine, and Mercedes, completing 7 of the teams. And then obviously in F123, I raced on Aston and McLaren, leaving Red Bull. In Baku, 3.9 seconds to Max this time, on par with Australia, which is annoying to say because I quite like Australia. Yeah, there's not much really to say. This is really redundant. I might just start waffling. Actually, I already have. Maybe I'll start pancaking. That could. There's no weird connotations behind pancaking, right? I've not accidentally said something that could be taken out of context, right? Miami. Once again, P20. The gap to pole this time was 3.4 seconds. Once again, on par with Australia. In fact, I think the lap times are pretty much the same. Just add on 10 seconds from Australia.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Once again, in the race, P20, Max, getting the fastest lap, and P1. Top 3 managing to stay the same. The main reason I wanted to leave stream alone, despite there being no narration from within the stream, is because, again, it is nearly midnight and I am tired and I do not want to be talking for 34 minutes straight. 13.7 plays a 16.6, almost 3 seconds, 2.9. That's a lot better than the previous some of the latest ones, so that's pretty good for Imola.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
And of course, we get P20. See, what would have been nice if I looked at the bottom half to find out my gap to previous the cars ahead. But I'm not smart. So we continue into Monaco. where science gets one-shot quali pole. I can't really do continuation there. I don't know why I've tried doing that. If I was doing the reverse for editing, then yes, I would have been able to do that, but no. That's not how that works. 12.5 plays at 10.7, 1.8 seconds. Surprisingly, the best we've had so far. Why, Monaco, you gotta be like this?
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
I'm supposed to hate Monaco, and yet this is the best test we've had so far on 110 AI. Which obviously I should mention is the highest AI I have run in this entire series as we move on to Spain. But obviously you should have worked that out, knowing that 110 was the highest that I've run at. I think I've only ever run it one other time properly as a race, and that was to get the achievement back on F1 2019, which there is a video on. Lap times at Spain, 11.2, plays in a 13.2, 2 seconds, 10th slower than Monaco. How? Monaco, get in the bin, please. You're not supposed to be that good.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
In the end, it resulted in P20. At least I was still able to see the AI ahead of me once I finished the race, so that's always a good sign. Because once you're able to start hanging on to the back of the AI, it's easier to stay with them. And once it's easier to stay with them, it's easier to improve and beat them. So, Canada, P20. What do you expect? Bet you didn't expect invalidated lap though. 2.4 seconds. Hold on. Why is this not in the 3 seconds range? How is it 2 seconds? How's it only 2.5?
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
In the end, it didn't matter. We got several penalties in the race. And P20. Who would have thunk? Where does that come from? Where the hell did I pick up funk from instead of think? What TV show was that? Well, I couldn't find a proper source, so it just exists and quite widespread actually. I thought it was just a local, not local, whatever, ignore it. One shot quality at Austria, P20. And once again, another invalidated lap. 1.8 seconds around here though, which is to be expected. It is a 60-second lap time, so it's not as good as it seems.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
But for once we were able to finish somewhere other than P20. P19. I think that was P19, I didn't even check. That might be P18 actually, I think someone pit. I was about to say I will put up the sheet that I normally do. I might. I don't know. It depends on whether I could be bothered to do something tomorrow when I'm doing the next episode. Should be able to though, because it's in the morning. I should be doing it in the morning. It depends whether I sleep in, because I'm staying up at midnight. 26.9 plays 25.1, 1.8 seconds. Finally, 7 o'clock matches Monaco.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And there we have it, another P20 to add to the list. There's the 11 circuits done for this this half of the AI test. If you did enjoy today, which you shouldn't have because that is very lethargic, join me again tomorrow for tomorrow's video. And if you enjoyed that video, why not check out my channels? This one on Twitch, VODs, and the behind the scenes. If you have any thoughts and opinions about what I'm doing, or just me in general, put them down in the comments below. And if you, why do I want to say the whole thing again? Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.